I was telling this one being, shh. You know what I'm saying? I told her, shh. It was a female. Yeah, I had to tell her, before you open your mouth, ask the question. You have to ask the question first. You have to ask, just slow down and ask. I know you way up there and you free. I mean, you free, you don't have problems and things like that. But throughout my world, every situation I had, I wrote them down. I studied them. I worked through them. You see, I worked through them, and then I had an accident, and then all of a sudden shit went away. And so I started writing out what went away and how it went away, and trying to remember what I had and try to remember what I didn't have, trying to remember certain things, all this other type of shit. All these things, every time I do something, I always write it down and shit. And so I'm an artist by nature. So I'll try to put some of these things in my artwork, or however it may be, or I'll try to, bring those past things to life. But it's art. You see, it's art. I don't know. Listen. You know how when you watch television and shit, see, it breaks my heart that I have to talk like this, because I'm on this. When you come and see the person in the flesh, it's easy. But I'm an artist. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know how the artists do this, that's already out there, that's already shining. I don't know, you see, but I always tell you what I'm doing, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, where it came from, you see, and how long it took me to process it, to get it in me, so I can just set the words down and the rough drafts down, and I can just break out and just start talking about it. You see, putting on the characters and all this other shit. But that shit, last time I was in a real relationship, was over 20 years ago. Over 20 years ago. This building, this house right here that I have, right here, it helped me. Well, matter of fact, I drew it. I drew this place where I'm at right now. I drew it. And that drawing pulled me out of those projects that I was in after I was homeless. You see, when I got a divorce. No, I was homeless before I got the divorce. You see, something happened within that period of time. You see, I don't talk about those things. Well, I do talk about it. I think I made a video of it. You see, people don't watch my videos. You got to go, if you're going to watch anything that I'm saying right today, you got to go all the way. You got to go to the beginning of my videos, and it's going to probably take you 2 days. Because I've been on this thing for a minute. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes sometimes I have to say shh, because you just, folks don't understand. And sometimes people be saying some of the most rough and horrible things to you, like motherfucking shit. Well, you ain't shit, nigga. You this and that and shit, And then they'll speak they'll speak something out, they'll say something out of their mouth and don't know who the fuck they talking to. You see what I'm saying? They don't know who they talking to. They don't know it's just amazing. You got to, when you hear people talk, don't respond until you know where they coming from. You see, or knowing what's making them, what's keeping them alive. You see, what's keeping them alive? It's their artwork that's keeping them alive. They feel inspired by their own motherfucking shit, by their own world. These are my books. How come I can't have my books? How come I can't share my books? You see what I'm saying? It's helping me to get up. It's helping me to look, I'm alive and shit. My inspiration is coming back. You see what I'm saying? My ambition is coming back. You understand what I'm saying? You see, I always have to explain this to people because they don't know who I be. You see what I'm saying? And my total essence is my articulation. Everything that I do, everything that I say is inside of the words that I speak. There are some things that I say and some things that I do that's profound. You see, I can see my shit on social media, but you will never know because it was given away. You will never know the things that I do because these motherfuckers getting paid for the shit that I created. You understand what I'm saying? You see, if you pay attention to my videos, you will see these things happening out here in the universe. If you pay attention to certain things that I say, you see, you wouldn't say certain things. Or thinking that you understanding what I'm saying in this day and time. No, this shit coming from 20, almost to 30 years ago. These are my books. You see what I'm saying? And I be trying to understand, don't respond to him. You know what I'm saying? Just bring him the good news. You see, bring him the good news because he's moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Bring him the good news. You see, he got the good news, but he's by himself with the good news. You see what I'm saying? He by himself with the good news. And everybody is trying to harm him, trying to kill him from getting on his feet, from getting to where he need to be or where he was supposed to be. You see? They say, you need to heal. And then you say, well, define healing for me. And then they'll start talking about all this other shit that they read in books or they heard on social media on how to do type shit. And you say, nigga, that ain't my healing. That ain't what I need healed from. And then you tell them in your videos what you need and they ignore it. That's not it because he's acting like this. Is nigga, this is, nigga be battling. Nigga be battling. You see, every time a boom pop, you see, it's telling me how to react to it. You see, because of, if I go to the doctor, they gonna pop that motherfucker or tell me I got some cancer in my shit or something. You see what I'm saying? So you don't fuck with this. So you get yourself right here on the corner or something and you hit that motherfucking thing and pop it back or try to get that kink out. You see what I'm saying? Or hit a door, like a corner piece or something and pop that motherfucker back in. However it may be. You see, I just wish sometimes people would just know what it feels like when the person is by themselves for hella long. You see what I'm saying? Hella long. That's just like if I wanted a young lady to come into my life, you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to afford her. Just like I said in another video, I couldn't afford her. You see, I couldn't afford her. You see, I could not afford her. Whoever she may be, I couldn't afford no woman. You see, to be in my world in this day and time right now, while I'm going, unless she hears me and she understands what I'm going through and she can comfort some of the stress that I put myself in, you see, getting through this fire, you see, going through these fields of glass, you see, cleaning off the bloody soles, you see, of my feet, you see, every quarter of the year. You see? Now, if she know how to do that, listen, watch this. 1, 2, just buy. Y'all hear it? I don't know where it's coming from. It's like a, anyway. But they don't know where these things is coming from, man. And sometimes, man, I just wish people would be cool. I just wish people would be cool because sometimes people find themselves, they'll get dumbfounded, real quick, and then they'll start saying, oh, that motherfucker is phony, that motherfucker is fake, that motherfucker is a liar, because they heard something on this day and they felt like this was my world because I'm showing them something that's nothing to them. You see what I'm saying? I'm showing them that I'm busy and shit, and it's a whole lot of things that I'm doing. So it's, I clean up when I get the fuck ready. You see, in my house, I don't give a fuck what people say. I don't give a fuck what people say about my shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm grateful of what I have. You see, I'm grateful of what I'm at. I'm alive and shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm alive. I manifested this with my mind, this place with my motherfucking mind. That was a big step for me. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? That was a big ass step for me. You should have had that motherfucking drawing and shit on my motherfucking wall since Iroquois projects. And then when they tore that shit down. Then I went to Beach and Terrace projects and shit, and stayed over there. And so what? That was in 2003. So 2003 all the way to 2014 or 14. 2003 to 2014. You see? So what was that? 11 years? Yeah, that's about 11 years. So I lived 11 years. 11 years, and that's my conception month. When I was conceived in the 11th month, I was conceived in the 11th month. But I spent 11 years in Beach and Terrace motherfucking projects with my vision on the wall. You see, with my vision on the wall, and then an old friend called and said, "Hey man, can you afford this amount? Won't rent?" And I'm like, yeah. She said, well, whoop-de-boom. You see, got it open for you. And I'm like, oh, shit, cool. You see, so that's how I got here. You see, that's how I got here, man. And it's like, I just don't, people are living. Since social media, you ain't living, you're just receiving things. Receiving and giving, that's all. But we don't know how people are living. I'm not around you when you hit your knee on that motherfucking coffee table. Then all of a sudden you just, see people just looking at you. They looking at you, nigga. You ain't shit. Fuck that. Oh, that nigga probably. I can tell he's like this, and he's like, no, you can't tell shit. You can't tell shit. You looking through the eyes of a nigga that hated you. You see, you know what I'm saying, or this you are left to fuck you, alone. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I just don't be getting it, man. I just don't be getting how people be saying certain things. And then you got these buster ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, be agreeing with them because they looking at you a certain way too. You know, they looking at you a certain way too, but I'm an individual. You see, but I really listen. I write and I talk about everything that happened to me in my motherfucking life. You see what I'm saying? I talk about it all. You see, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You should show me a motherfucker out here that's purer than me that don't, you know what I'm saying? They got everything. I don't give a fuck if you got a motherfucking 20 acres of vegetation and fruits. You see? But I'm still royalty no matter where the fuck I am. No matter where I go, I'm still royalty. I can be the lowest of the lowest motherfucker, but I still know how to get back up. You see, I still know how to get back up. I'm not worried about what you you know, how y'all make y'all money out this motherfucker. I would like to, but I don't have the money to make the money, so I just do it my way. And maybe somebody that can hear a motherfucker, they can understand the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, can talk through me, so I won't have all that motherfucking stress on me when I'm coming out this motherfucker. You see, because that's what people saying. They looking at my stress. They looking at my, you know what I'm saying, how my theatrics and all this other type of shit. The funny faces and, you know, so it's creeping them the fuck out. But at the same time, they'll go see a movie called Straw and don't even know what the fuck a straw man is. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what a straw man is, but they'll go see a movie called Straw and then look at a motherfucker that's on, you know, that's on social media. You know, he's going through something similar. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll bring him down, strip his ass. But you can't fuck with me. Remember that. You can't fuck with me. Be careful when you say certain things about this motherfucker right here. Don't get me out your head. I keep telling people, get me out your mind, get me out your head. Don't you look at my shit and put me on your mind and then start talking about the shit on social media. I'm trying to tell you something. You know, that's what I be saying to people. Be cool with it. I got love out here in the spirit world, you see? And these motherfuckers are hungry. You see, they need me to get the fuck up. You see? And they hunting for people that's trying to keep me paralyzed out this motherfucker. You see? For real. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm trying to put something in you. I'm trying to talk to you. You see, people don't be knowing who I be out here. You see, because of this flesh, all this other type of shit. You don't know. You listen. I don't give a fuck how you say it, how you articulate it. Just be cool. Just be cool and just know that you a melanated being and super duper shit come out your womb. You see, you know, or it's planted inside of your womb. You see, be careful with it because you don't know who came into the world. You see, and you don't know who came into the world. So since you don't know, you're going to act like you act with every motherfucking body else. You see, that's how you do. Just be cool with it. Just be cool with it. If you can't talk straight up with the nigga, you see, and you afraid because of how he look and he don't have nothing, or he got 2 views and shit and 3 people that follow him or 1 friend and shit. If that's your measuring stick, be cool. Be cool because you don't know what you're seeing. You confused. You see, you confused or something or disoriented mentally. You see, so just be cool with it. Be cool with it. You know, only thing you have to do is say, that's interesting, but I don't know that nigga's backstory. So you see, I don't know that nigga's backstory. So I'm just gonna be cool. But that's some interesting shit. Good theatrics though. Good theatrics though. You see, you see what I'm saying? Just be cool with it. Just be cool with it, y'all.